Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here inside the Engadine High School Gymnasium as we wrap up the regular season with a rivalry matchup tonight as the Engadine Lady Eagles play host to the Newberry Lady Indians. First meeting of two in the next 4 days between these teams. They have been paired up in the opening round of the MHSAA District Tournament, and that game will take place here in Engadine on Monday night. We'll have more on that coming up throughout the evening, as right now we get you ready for tonight's contest. Engadine big winners in the first meeting. They look to sweep the season series tonight, wrap up a strong regular season heading into postseason play. It's been an up and down ride for the Newberry Lady Indians. They've had some great moments. They've had some frustrating nights. The mostly young team looking to pull an upset on the road tonight, but their short-handed season gets even more limited player-wise tonight. No Samantha Taylor, no Maddie Krupla tonight. Leaves the Lady Indians, who are already without starters Ashley Deslack and Amelia Shamley due to injuries, with even less today. That means a bigger load for Allie Whalen. Sophia Johnson going to have to step up in the backcourt as well, and only 8 in the lineup for Jim Deslack tonight, as the Lady Indians come in after a big loss against St. Ignace the other night. Tough night for the Lady Eagles in Mackinac City last night. They wanted a late season tune-up for the district tournament, and they got all that they could handle last night from the Mackinac City Comets, ranked top 10 in the state, 66-36. Mackinac City with the win, but the big news coming out of that game is that head coach Roger French was ejected late in that contest. I've seen the video. He was justified in his argument, but nonetheless, double technical, ejected from that game last night. He serves his mandated 1-game suspension here tonight in this one. So Cassie Oven will take the reins for the regular season finale. Lady Eagles will be also without senior Bryce Sadebski, under the weather, not in action tonight. But, of course, they do have the sensational senior, Leah French, who looks to put the final bow on an all-conference and all-UP regular season here tonight, possibly all-state as well. She is averaging about 28 points per game coming in to this contest. She's gotten help over the past couple of weeks. Breakout games from Hallie Butkovich, Claire Oven, Alyssa Kafora, the foreign exchange student who came in midway through the year, is hitting her stride, and it should be a pretty good matchup tonight for this one. As Engadine Pet Band also in the house tonight. Parents' night for the Lady Eagles. Plenty to get to, and we'll tip it off when we come back. It is M123 FM and the UP Sports Network.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
Hey, local sports fans, the high school football season is finally here, and you do not want to miss a single second of the action, especially because you can't see. Call my good friend, Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center. They'll help you see clearly all school year long so you don't miss a moment of the action. Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center, Newberry, Munising, St. Ignace. Call 906-291-2015. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
Back inside the Engadine High School Gymnasium, I'm Dan Hardenbrook getting you ready to go in tonight's contest. It's the Lady Eagles and Lady Indians. Second of now what will be 3 matchups on the season. We're ready for the pregame festivities.
Let us know, honor, and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart as the colors are presented by American Legion Post 290 during the playing of our national anthem by the high school pep band. Please hold your applause until the colors are retired.
All right, ready to go. The Engadine High School Pep Band with the national anthem tonight. American Legion Post 290 presenting the colors. We are ready to go with tonight's starting lineups.
Newberry sophomore, number 3, Allie Whalen.
Allie Whalen, the sharpshooter for the Lady Indians. She's the leading scorer this season. Hallie Butkovich coming out. Solid stretch here in the second half of the season for Hallie. Alizé DePio out next for the Lady Indians, part of that backcourt rotation for Jim Deslak. Claire Oven, 1,000 miles a minute. Really impacts the game on the defensive end. Alana Saldana has really improved as the season has gone along for the Lady Indians. She's going to be key inside, battling with Kafora and Butkovich for the rebounds. What more can you say about the season for Leah French, the sensational senior, followed by Newberry's lone senior, Jaden Eggert. Bigelow out next for the Lady Eagles, followed by Sophia Johnson. And there is Elisa Carfora. So it's Butkovich, Oven, French, Bigelow, and Kafora. For Coach Cassie Oven tonight, Johnson, Eggert, Whalen, Alizé DePew, and we'll get Alana Saldana on Jim Deslak's side of things. Lady Indians left to right, Lady Eagles right to left. Glad to have you along on a cold, wintry night. It'll be Eggert and Kafora Double tip, loose ball still up for grabs. It's an over and back, but it's missed right off the bat. Lady Eagles will take it in, though, with French. See what the Lady Indians come out with here. Gonna play probably some extra attention. Looks like triangle and 2, maybe. French steps through, shot up, no good. Saldana the rebound. Look at French swarm. They're going to tie it up. Jump ball, arrow to the Lady Indians as we're just underway. No score in the opening seconds. Inbound here as Engadine goes pressure. They're going to trap out of this. They do a very good job of disguising their back levels. You often see, but don't, you see one thing on the inbound, and as you bring the ball up the floor, it'll completely change. Jump ball both ways here to start, and it'll be French bringing the Lady Eagles up the floor. Drive here for French. Runner is blocked. Depew to the floor, tied up. A ferocious start to the rivalry matchup. Elmer Albright, the longtime Eagles boys coach here, joined by Jeff Clark and Thunder Dan Bruni, the all-veteran Eastern UP crew. Long lob to Saldana, blocked out of bounds. Newberry will get it on the baseline as Avery comes in early for Bigelow. Alizea Depew will inbound. Box set for the Lady Indians. Saldana down. Johnson and Whalen top side. Whalen catches. Drives the lane. Step through. It's going to be short. Got her own rebound. Blocked by Kafora. But she'll get called for the foul, and Allie Whalen will shoot 2. 1:02 into this game. Still looking for our first points, and it'll be Allie Whalen at the line. Free throw good for Whalen. She splits them 1-0. Just past the minute into this contest is French. Looks to enter free throw line. Kafora shot no good. Rebound Oven. Lady Eagles keep possession. They'll go to the block, and Butkovich working her way in. Ball topside back to French. She'll step back. Deep 3 on the way. No. Kafora towers over most of the Lady Eagles. She soars for that one. Jumper no good. Tipped around, and Avery to the corner. Skips it back to Kafora. Tipped away, though, and Whalen will come in. Tripped up by Oven. Both players take the tumble, and it'll be a foul, the second one, on the Lady Eagles. Out here comes to Alizea Depew. Newberry trying to work through a set. Whalen dribble drive back topside. French tried to jump it, couldn't quite get there. Now Johnson will reset him top of the key. Johnson's been battling through a couple of injuries this season. Whalen deep triple no. Rebound Kafora. She can handle the rock. Up the floor. Slows it down. Fades to the corner. Good cut by French. Steps through. Foul there, and Leah French will get to shoot 2 on the Engadine side. 1-0 Newberry. 5:47 to go here in the first. Free throw good. French makes this one. Engadine can get back in that pressure. She hits them both, as she does most of the time. Engadine leads for the first time tonight. Score 2-1. Whalen off the back of the backboard. Covers her face. She was trying to go deep. That was no good. Play up here, Butkovich drive and score. Back here in Engadine, I do apologize. Lost the video feed there briefly. 4-1 your score. Butkovich with the scoop, and now French back at the line for the Lady Eagles. Shots up and good. French getting it done at the free throw line.
Nice.
Into the trap, down in the corner. Long three, bank is open for the Lady Eagles. 9 in a row and a full timeout for Coach Jim Deslack. We will step aside here on 123 FM and the UP Sports Network.
Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. You know, we have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray, so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
You know, a young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people would appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Back here in Engadine, corner. 3 ball is good. The Lady Eagles have ran off 12 in a row after Newberry got the opening point of the contest. Working through some video issues. Hopefully we got that settled for you. Glad to have you along from the Eagles Nest tonight. Whalen has it knocked away out of bounds. Inbound right here in front of our table. Comes to Alizea Depew. Almost lost the handle, lost her dribble right across the half-court stripe. Newberry's gotten a couple of looks, hasn't got much to fall. Deep three, Johnson, back iron, no. Rebound to French, lost it off her foot. Tied up in the possession arrow. Going to the Lady Eagles. A couple of big threes that broke this thing wide open. Trinity Depew and Gracie Taylor into the ballgame now for Newberry. As we come up midway through the first, 12-1, Lady Eagles on top. French walks him up here. See Jim Deslack, they're trying to bring his defense out and extend. French gets across that first green line there. She's pretty much in range. Entry knocked away. Whalen hesitates, thinking somebody else is there. And it's out of bounds back to the Lady Eagles underneath their basket. Lob over the top of Kafora. Taken away. Then Depew goes down hard. She'll laugh it off. Lost the ball out of bounds. Another turnover for the Lady Indians, trailing 12-1 here. It'll be Butkovich to inbound and French to walk him up. Bounce pass here. Gafora, middle, pull up, jumper. It's short. Rebound French, Butkovich. Out to French to save. Now Depew takes it. Runs in. Crossover. Tied up. They'll call the foul. That'll be her second. Team fourth. And Alizea Depew will shoot 2 for the Lady Indians. Free throw, no. Bigelow will come in. Second free throw, good. Lady Indians, first point since a free throw early in this contest. Top side here worked in. Really working. Extended wing to the free throw line and moving the ball to the corner. They're finding gaps in this defense. Butkovich rebound, and they'll call the travel. Inbound here to Johnson. Gets a screen from Whalen. Press broken for the Lady Indians. Still looking for their first field goal. Both points at the free throw line. Depew, open three is short. French the rebound. Here comes Leah. Juan in transition. Sells the pass the whole way. Pulls up. Nice dish. A lot of contact underneath. Both teams battling for it. Tied up. And a possession arrow off of a no call goes back to the Lady Indians. Inbound here, back to Johnson. Same thing, screen and clear out. Johnson breaks the press. Skip over, Alizea Depew finds Trinity on a cut. Lady Indians back to Whalen. A step just before the dribble hits the floor. Turnover, back the other way. 2:37 to go here in the first. It's 12-2. Lady Eagles on top. Ball worked to the corner, and Bigelow poked away off the Lady Indians. Depew closing out in the corner. Breaks that thing up. Lob comes back into French. Step back. Triple on the way. No. Whalen, long rebound. Extended out. She's all alone. 1-on-3. They trap, and they take it away. Bigelow to French. Great help there. Good trap by the Lady Eagles. Behind the back dribble, and it creates a foul at least on the floor. Third team foul on the Lady Indians. Whalen kind of got crossed up and just got in the way. French inbound. Always got to look for her to get it back on a set. Here's the corner. Work it back to the corner. That's a good look. That's what they want. That's what they get. 15-2. French hits another one. Johnson again breaks the press. That's been a successful part for Newberry. Once they get there, they've had trouble. Spin, drive, score on the foul for Johnson. She can complete the three-point play and get it back to a 10-point deficit. Free throw, no good. French transition. Drive and kick to the corner. Ovens triple, no. Rebound is tied up. Avery fighting Taylor for it. Possession arrow to Engadine. They'll keep the offensive end here with 1:35 to go in the first. Here's French. Butkovich sets, fires, good. What a shooting night for the Lady Eagles to start from three-point land. They had another triple, and it's 18-4. Johnson, quick crossover behind the screen. Back to Whalen. Whalen sets the Lady Indians on a journey around the arc. Trinity Depew still has the dribble. Short pass, mishandled. Whalen, to give it up. There's Taylor, open, free throw line. Tries to step through, and that gets a whistle for the travel. Final minute here in the first quarter and into the game for the Lady Eagles is Janet Sistrunk. Saldana back in for Taylor on the Newberry side. Worked up here and skipped around. Oven leaves it for Sistrunk. A little bit of a weave here. Lost the handle. Tough lob. Steal by Whalen. Whalen blocked by French. And then Butkovich coming in. She'll get the foul. Leah French bailing back to take away the layup opportunity. Allie Whalen will set at the line. First one rattled home. Johnson gets a breather. McKenna Russell in for the first time tonight. 38.9 to play here in the first. Whalen with one more makes it 18-6. French looks over. Cassie Oven, great player here in her time with the Lady Eagles, says last shot. 30 seconds, they cross. French dribbles. Moving just enough to keep the time running. She may take the last shot from there. Best player in the UP probably this year. Green lighter, she's going to drive. Goes to Butkovich. Off balance with the bump. No, foul is good with 2 seconds. Just like they drew it up. And that is the end of the first here at the Eagles Nest. Engadine behind a strong shooting start. Leads it 20-6.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, two local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose LLC.
Ready to go, second quarter here in this one. Newberry had a slim 1-0 lead early in this contest, and it was 12 in a row for the Lady Eagles. They hold the 20-6 lead.
The UP Trading.
Their other 4 points have come from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Engadine, 4 triples in the first quarter to build this lead, and a travel on Alizé Depew there will give Engadine the ball back. Up 14, matches their largest lead of the night. Ball reversed here. Here's French, left side. Little pinch comes. Engadine done a good job in their half court of finding open space. Here's French. Hesitates, drive and spin. Looking to create a lane, skip past Sistrunk, work back outside the Oven. Entry to Butkovich. Looks. Skips. Now a reset. French gets by Depew on a little ball fake. Ball's just short. Butkovich right spot. No. Eggert the rebound. Skips it over to Whalen. French is able to trap her, but Whalen gets through the runner. Moving screen on McKenna Russell. Turnover, Lady Indians. French brings him up. Little 32 extended zone. Worked well at times for the Lady Indians. They picked up a couple of wins. Rudyard. Sheboygan. First game was saying, I guess they were in it midway through the third quarter before the Lady Saints scored the last 32 in the game. That thing tied up. Arrow going to the Lady Eagles. French, corner, three, no. Rebound to Depew. Gets tripped up again. Hits the floor hard. Lost control. Back to the Lady Eagles. Depew has hit the deck multiple times early. Open, look. Oven, no. Rebound tip to Depew. Quick outlet to Whalen. French is basically just locking down on Whalen. Double dribble, trying to come back around the screen. French inbound. Scoop and a layup, no. Rebound and a quick call as Whalen gets grabbed by Bigelow. And that'll put the Lady Indians in the bonus. Whalen will shoot. Johnson in. Russell will come out. Saldana, late addition. Little confusion as to who's going. It'll be Trinity Depew. Leaves Whalen to shoot with Eggert, Johnson, Saldana, and Depew. Free throw good. Second one coming. French, Butkovich, Bigelow, Sistrunk. And Oven, the five on the floor. Whalen rolls them both home, 20-8. As we get our first points of the quarter. Drive and kick. Step up three. No, just off the mark. Eggert the rebound. Trying to fight through. And they're going to get Bigelow again. And that'll bring Michaela Avery back into the ball game. And again, a 1-and-1. Free throws, keeping the Lady Indians in it. Eggert, good. She'll get one more. Missed it. French, a great seal, goes and gets it. And Leah will look to do some damage offensively. Pull up. Good night. Bucket good for French. Back to a 14-point lead. Eggert tries to answer with a triple no. French with Oven in front. Layup no, but a foul by Allie Whalen will send Oven to the line. French with the deep triple. Back rim, no. Free throw, no. Back here for Johnson. Runner, no. I think it was Butkovich from behind that got a piece of it. French pull up on the run, no. Rebound Avery, tie up, jump ball, arrow to the Lady Indians. Jafora back in on the Engadine side. Solid couple of minutes there from Sistra. 23-9, Engadine on top. 5 minutes to go before the half. Lady Eagles just trying to deny Whalen and force the ball into somebody else's hands. Johnson brings him up to Depew, stolen. Oven, layup. One of the fastest players you'll see. Breakaway, lay-in. 25-9, largest lead of the night for the Lady Eagles. Whalen to Johnson. Here comes the trap by French. Tangles it up. And out of bounds. French and Depew tangled up on that sideline over in front of the Newberry bench. Depew finds Eggert in the half court. Trap comes. Now on a screen. Depew, the drive. Lost the handle again. Saldana saves it. And then a travel. Dropped to a knee and then came back up to make a move. New entry here is the freshman Lauren Hossenjager for Engadine. Trinity Depew going to be back for the Lady Indians. 25-9, midway portion here of the second quarter. It's French. High entry, deep kick out to Oven. Still late. Lobs it into the masses. Whalen the steal, and then Newberry just throws it away. They're going to catch a little break here because it's out of bounds off of Engadine. Pass thrown into 4 people, and then Newberry gets the steal, but can't get the outlet. Here's Whalen. First back to Johnson, off the inbound to Eggert. Johnson, big screen there by Whalen. Newberry just keeps losing the handle in the corner, and a travel on Whalen. Timeout here for the Lady Eagles. Full timeout. We're midway through the second, 3:45 to go. 25-9, Engadine on top.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
$25-9, Engadine on top here in this one. 3:45 to go before halftime. Coming up at the break, the latest news from around the state with This Week in High School Sports from the Michigan High School Athletic Association. French brings them up. Newberry still not extended zone. Before a high skip, Butkovich tips it to herself. Over Saldana, comes around the circle, shot no good. Rebound Eggert. And Engadine continues to swarm. Even off the bench, they've got burnt with a couple of fouls, but you see there, they often get the tie up for the trap. They forced a couple of turnovers. Here's Oven. Nobody steps out. Triple. No, that's a good look, and it's out of bounds. We go to the Lady Indians. 3:19 to go. Wheeling lacing up the shoes. Two teams will meet Monday night In the district opener, two teams are in a field with Rudyard, Brimley, and Maplewood Baptist. Newberry and Engadine will play the first game Monday. Winner will advance to the semifinals against Maplewood Wednesday. The other semifinal will be Brimley and Rudyard, and the last two teams standing meet for the district championship next week. Here's Kafora. Drive, step through, nice move. Got it to go. Melissa Kafora. It's at 27-9. Johnson tipped by French. Off balance shot, no. And then out of bounds. Goes off of French, but Engadine will set up that press. 2:53 to go. Lady Indians played a little bit tougher defense here in the second. They just haven't been able to get enough consistently on offense. Been a problem for them most of the season. Their wins have been big games behind Wayland. Depew, open three. Kafora got a piece of it on the block. Rebound, Butkovich. Entry to the free throw line. Opposite low. Poked away. Butkovich lost it. Here's Wayland. 1-on-4. Step through runner, no. Got her own rebound. She's trapped. Goes to Johnson. Turns. Open three. No. Saldana battling for the rebound. Gathered there. Ossenjager up the floor. Leaves it for French. Way outside again. No. Rebound Eggert. Hand off to Johnson. 2 minutes to go in the half. 18-point game. Largest lead of the night. As Johnson crosses the timeline. Newberry runs 3 or 4 different variations of the 5-out. Wayland does her best Leah French impersonation. Shot no good. Leah back the other way. Hesitates. Goes by. Left hand good for Leah French. We get a whistle. Another shoelace loose. Sistrunk in. It's going to give Butkovich a breather. Gracie Taylor and Alizea Depew back for Saldana and Johnson. 29-9, 1:33 to go before halftime. Ball up here. Tangled up. And tied up. Another possession arrow here to the Lady Indians. 1:25 to play before the break. Spin by Taylor, who got fooled by the countdown from the crowd. Sephora drives. Might go all the way. Hard stop. Had help in the corner. Good reversal. Engadine wants to come all the way out. Reset with under a minute to go now. They call one shot. It's going to be a turnover. Depew. Lob to Depew. Alizea brings him up. Jumps and travels as French hops right in the way. French brings it across. Another chance for the last shot. Depew and Wayland inch out. Ball swings to Oven, catches and looks at the clock. Lob in again. Knocked away again. Depew on the floor again. Tie up should be Engadine's ball, and it is. Holy moly. Alizea Depew is going to need an ice tub here. She has hit hard 3 or 4 times. French, 10 seconds. Looks it over. Screen comes. Step back. Oh, she wanted it. She's going to get open for it. Deep. No good. And Kafara into Eggert on the foul with 1/10 of a second to go. So not only is there free throws, but she gets her third right before the end of the half. Free throw, no. And that is how the first half will end. 29-9. Lady Eagles in control of this one. It's M123 FM and the UP Sports Network.
The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community.
Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry proudly supports the communities that we call home. They're Michigan's only manufacturer of LP SmartSide siding and trim. And just like our local sports teams, Louisiana Pacific Corporation is committed to teamwork and safety and getting the job done the right way. Louisiana Pacific Corporation in Newberry wishes all of the area athletes best of luck this season.
Hey, local sports fans, the high school football season is finally here, and you do not want to miss a single second of the action, especially because you can't see. Call my good friend, Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center. They'll help you see clearly all school year long so you don't miss a moment of the action. Dr. Derek Dake in the Northern Lights Vision Center, Newberry, Munising, St. Ignace. Call 906-291-2015. The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
A familiar name claims a couple of state titles in the UP, and a first-time name qualifies for quarterfinal action at the Wings Event Center. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid. The girls' basketball brackets were released on Sunday, as the MHSAA girls' basketball tournament is set to start on Monday, February 27th. In each district, the top two teams, according to NPR, were placed on opposite sides of the draw, and the remaining teams were placed according to a random draw. Next Sunday, the 26th, the boys' bracket will be released. It's done the same way, with the top two teams in each district going on opposite sides of the bracket. The boys' tournament will begin March 6th. A great majority of tournament games will be available on the NFHS network. Just go to nfhsnetwork.com to search for your team. The finals for both the boys and girls will air live on Valley Sports Detroit. The girls' finals are Saturday, March 18th, with the boys 1 week later on March 25th. Semifinals and finals will all be played at the Breslin Center in East Lansing. The defending champs on the girls' side are West Bloomfield in Division I, Detroit Edison in Division II, Ypsilanti Arbor Prep in Division III, and Fowler in Division IV. And then on the boys' side, the defending champions are Warren De La Salle Collegiate in D1, Williamston in D2, Schoolcraft in Division III, and Wyoming Tri-Unity Christian in Division IV. For scores, updated brackets, game times, and more, please be sure to check out MHSAA.com. Game balls this week go to Cass Tech sophomore Darius Akoff. He poured in 27 in an overtime victory over Detroit King in the PSL championship game. The win moves the Technicians to 21-0 this year. On the ice, Flint Powers beat Midland 4-3 in overtime thanks to Jack Seawick's game-winning goal. The win gives Powers at least a share of the Saginaw Valley League title. And to the Plainwell wrestling team. They knocked off Allendale in the team regional finals. earning Plainwell its first ever trip to the wrestling team finals.
For high school seniors, the matchup of the year isn't on the field. It's actually online. That's right. When you fill out the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid, you could also be eligible for thousands of dollars in additional money from the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. Yep, nearly 80% of students who fill out the FAFSA may be eligible. Now that's a matchup we can all root for. Get started today at michigan.gov/achievement. The Michigan Achievement Scholarship. It's a game changer.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with the MHSAA's Sam Davis.
The sun is out. The snow is in great condition. I'm zooming down the hill, making all my gates. I'm having a great run at the ski finals. But as I near the finish line, I lose a ski. Maybe I lose both skis, but my momentum is enough. Or I'm good enough on one ski to cross the finish line. Is that a legal finish? Ski rules state that the athlete's feet must cross the finish line. That can be done on both skis, one ski, or no skis. With electronic timing, the clock stops when any part of the skier crosses the line. With hand timing, the clock should be stopped when the skier's feet cross the line. If there's a question, the referee and the timekeeper are responsible for determining a legal finish.
Thanks, Sam. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you are interested, go to the MHSAA website now to register. While most winter sports are either just starting the postseason or are about to start, there is one winter sport already in the record books. UP Swimming and Diving held its finals at Marquette over the weekend, and the host school won titles on both the boys and girls side. The girls brought home their 4th title in 5 years and 27th overall. They finished first in 7 of the 13 events, including all 3 relays. Grace Sobchak was a part of 4 of those wins. She was fastest in the 200-yard individual medley, the 500 freestyle, and was on the 200 medley and 400 freestyle relay teams. Gladstone was second, Kingsford third. On the boys' side, similar story. Marquette finished first in 7 of the 13 events on all 3 relays. It's their 4th straight title and 30th overall. Senior Andrew King was fastest in the 100-yard backstroke and was on the 200 medley and 400 freestyle relay teams. Liam McFerrin was first in the 200 individual medley and on 2 relay teams as well. For complete coverage from the pool in Marquette, be sure to go to MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll see you next week.
Dr. Kevin Bryant. Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. We have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray, so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
A young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people would appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
The UP Trading Company and Exclusive Moose, 2 local shops under new ownership on Newberry Avenue, featuring a unique furniture selection from rustic and log furniture to dressers, sectionals, upholstery, and Uber light lamps. Next door in the gift shop, you will find t-shirts and sweatshirts, Stormy Cromer hats, gloves, and custom-made items, lotions, handcrafted soaps, candles, and sensational jewelry. It's at the Exclusive Moose and UP Trading Company, downtown Newberry, and follow us on Facebook at UP Trading and Exclusive Moose, LLC.
The Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis is your award-winning Ski-Doo, Sea-Doo, and Can-Am dealer. From the water to the trails, don't take your next trip without visiting the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. From sales and service to rentals and accessories, the Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis has everything you need for your next great adventure. The Fish and Hunt Shop on Main Street in Curtis or online at fishandhuntshop.com.
Back here in Engadine, we are at the half. Lady Eagles leading at 29-9. These two teams will meet up again Monday night, opening round of the Division 4 Girls District Tournament. Winner of that game advances the Wednesday semifinals against Maplewood Baptist. Meanwhile, the other semifinal will be Rudyard and Brimley. Finals will be set for next Friday night. Tomorrow night, Engadine boys and girls in a doubleheader, as they will be, the Engadine boys and Newberry doubleheader JV at 5:45. Varsity to follow. Come on out to the JL DeCook Gymnasium. Check out those two teams in action. High school hockey, the Emeralds Varsity Co-op on to the regional semifinals. They will play in Sault Ste. Marie tomorrow night as well. That's what's on tap with the sports schedule. Ready to go here in the second half of this one. See both teams going through, getting their final instructions. Newberry led 1-0, and it was 12 in a row for the Lady Eagles, who have not looked back and slowly built this 20-point lead. Newberry going to have it right to left to start out this third quarter of play. Inbound comes to Depew. It's Waylon, Alizea Depew, Eggert, Sophia Johnson, Elena Saldana for the Lady Indians. French, Oven, Kafora, Bigelow, and Butkovich on the Engadine side. Good tough defense here by Engadine, extending pressure to half court. Drive and reach in foul. Bigelow will pick up another one. I believe that's her third. No, it's her fourth. Michaela Avery back into the ball game. 29-9. Newberry inbounding under their own basket. Wide open. Eggert misses at point blank. Rebound to the Lady Eagles, and French will bring him up the floor. A little hesitation and a bump by Depew. And a foul both ways here in the opening seconds of the third quarter. Butkovich to inbound right in front of us. Comes the French. Engadine playing with house money here. Big lead at home. Long three, no good. Rebounded by Johnson. They can stay patient. Pick their spots. Here comes Johnson up the floor. Depew. Saldana. Good cut there. Whalen blocked by Kafora. And out of bounds. Whalen touched it on the baseline. Lob, here comes Kafora. Kick out. Avery, three. No. Rebound tipped. Kafora the rebound. She'll fire away. Partially deflected by Johnson, who has to go play it in the corner. She's trapped now. Down on the floor. Butkovich comes back with it, and it's a wide open jumper. Engadine not letting up. And they lead it 31-9. Stripped by French. Steal, layup, good. 4 in a row to start the third. And right back in that press. Double teaming the inbound. Whalen, screen, push off. Now Johnson across. Got caught with the carry. Stuck on the hip. 6:05 to go in the third. Engadine up 33-9. Lob here. Kapora step through. Is going to get whistled for a travel. Ball comes here. Depew trying to work around. Tough angle. Crossover here for Johnson. French goes down. Depew is on the floor again. Ball out of bounds. Newberry keeps possession. Tied up. Jump ball. Arrows going the other way. Been a ton of them tonight. 33-9, 5:41 to go here in the third. Engadine brings it back. French goes Oven. Butkovich looks, works her way wide open. Nice step up by Hallie Butkovich. Buries another one. 6 in a row to start the quarter. Lead is ballooning here in a rocket. Eggert can't quite get the handle, goes back for it. Now comes up with it, and a bump on Oven as Newberry was going to be hard-pressed to beat the timer there. Sistrunk into the ball game. Second one on Oven. Avery gets the breather here. Whalen comes to Johnson. Lost the handle. Stolen by French. Layup again. And Johnson, frustrated, spikes the ball back at Whalen. Inbound here. Depew, right side. Flanked by Butkovich. All the way in. Kick back out. Whalen. Hard take. The runner. No. Rebound. Whalen and bumped again. Foul inside. And Elisa Kafora, she will pick up her fourth. So that's 2 Lady Eagles with 4 apiece. Free throw on the way for Whalen. Sends it. Rattles out, no good. Avery's got to come right back in. Saldana will get a breather on the Newberry side with McKenna Russell back into the ballgame. Free throw, good. Whalen splits them. Newberry cracks double digits. 37-10. Lob. Turnaround. Butkovich has caught fire here in the third. Buries another one. 39-10. As Johnson continues to work behind the back. And stepped out of bounds. No. Moving screen on Depew. $4:15 to go in the third with French working her way up the floor. She's rewriting the record book this year. Deep triple off the bounce. No. Oven, Eggert, Sistrunk battle for it. Sistrunk with it. Tied up. Arrow. We go Newberry's way as we get a Depew swap on the Newberry side. Whalen finds Trinity Depew. They come with the screen. No clear out. Butkovich, Garden, Johnson. So crosses over, gets it across, and now into the half-court set. Whalen, hard dribble, good cutoff, leaves it for Eggert. They'll back off and dare her to shoot. She does, and it's out of bounds, and it should go to Engadine, and it will. Ossenjager back in for Engadine. Sistrunk gets a little breather here. Good shifts from her in this one. just competing. Newberry's gone box and one here. Oh, now they extend out. French surveys the scene. Skip to Butkovich. Swarm. Back outside, weaving her way through traffic. Bank shot, no. Rebound, Eggert. Over to Russell. Hands to Trinity Depew. She gets it up to Johnson. Double dribble. Little poke away from French, just enough. Even if she doesn't knock it loose or get to it, it still causes problems. Drive. Oven stripped by Depew on the way up. Russell to Whalen. Whalen into the trap. Back to Russell. Swing around. Depew. Oh, the skip was there, but it's too late. And now French's steal. She will coast home. Left-handed layup good. And it's 41-10 with 2:20 to go here in the third. 12-1 the margin here in the quarter. Johnson steps back. Nobody there. Travel. Johnson sits down in frustration. Engadine shuffling players out. Give us our first look at Adelina Zabart tonight for the Lady Eagles. She's a check-in. Foul on Eggert on the drive. Will send Oven to the line. Free throws rolled home. Gracie Taylor coming back for Newberry. See who she comes for. It'll be Eggert. They gave the foul on the last one to McKenna Russell. Free throw, no. Battle for the rebound. Sistrunk tried to tip it to French, out of bounds. Newberry gets it. Engadine will stay pressure with the 32-point lead here, 42-10, 1:45 to go in the third. Skip to Depew, stolen by Oven. She's going to outrun everybody. Layup, no. Taylor the rebound. And then French gets a piece of it on the clear out. Out of bounds. Whalen here sends it to Trinity Depew. Back to Alzea. She's going to go flying in, whistle, and a double dribble. Fired here inside. High dribble, free throw line, tied up. Depew and Sistrunk. Engadine keeps it off another jump ball. Inbound. Worked around. Engadine staying patient. They go back to the corner. French, step back. Oh, she knew it the whole way. Another triple. And that makes it 35 here in the final minute of the third. Whalen, hard dribble, no. French, the rebound. Fouled, nothing. Oh my God. Transition up ahead, out of bounds. We'll go back to Newberry with 38.2.
Like last night.
Here's Depew. Back to Whalen. She'll try the drive. Runner, no. Newberry cannot buy a bucket. One single point here in the quarter. Taylor, jumper. Bank shot, good. First one from the field here in the third. Makes it 45-12, and Engadine will get the last shot of the quarter as French crosses with 12 seconds. Gives it up. Gets the defense moving. 6 seconds. Why not? Try it. She's going to drive all the way. She's going to get there. Missed the shot at the buzzer. 45-12 as we head to the fourth with M123 FM, the UP Sports Network.
Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. We have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray, so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
A young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people will appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Back here as we start the fourth, both teams breaking their huddle. Coverage tonight being brought to you by Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center. Newberry Motors. Also want to thank the Lewis County Veteran Services Office, Northern Lights Vision Centers, and Dr. Derek Dake. Louisiana Pacific Corporation, Fish and Hunt Shop in Curtis. UP Trading and the exclusive Moose. Pickleman's Total One Stop at Newberry Subway. In the Newberry News. 45-12. Engadine back with the ball after a Newberry turnover to start the fourth here. High lob comes to that corner. There's Avery. Tried to come back, and Depew knocks it away. Engadine inbound. Comes to French top side. Lob inside. Gafora. Back door to Hassenjager. Didn't quite get what they wanted on the layup. Drive here. Hard take and a flip. Butkovich. Oh, man. Depew got there just in time. Step in. Shots blocked. Ends up back in the hands of French off a pass. The drive, the floater, no good. Got her own rebound, no good. Third time's the charm, and she's fouled. .45-12, 7:03 to go. French hits the free throw. Over 80% from the line. That time, 100%. Makes them both. 47-12. Ball worked around. Taylor. Catch and drive. Whalen. Even when Newberry gets a look. Things not falling. Whalen, corner three. Passed it up. Spin. Step back. Depew shot blocked. Engadine will save it. With Kafora. Bringing it up the floor. Newberry just trying to get back. Wide open drive. A good kick. Avery. Jump shot. Good. Buries it. Michaela Avery. 49-12. As Trinity Depew brings it up for Newberry. She'll pull up. Three. No. Entry poked away. Depew. Steal. Alizea now skips it over. Russell back to Whalen. She'll drive left hand all the way in. Layup won't go. And then a foul on Russell. Oh, the Lady Indians just cannot catch a break. Great drive and take, and somehow, some way, it takes two bounces and doesn't drop. Eggert, Saldana, Johnson back in on the Newberry side. Last trip to the free throw line, another milestone for Leah French, 600. That's a pretty good season. Set the school record earlier this year. She will be the author of the record book for girls basketball by the time this thing's all said and done this year. That one turned over by the Lady Indians. As Saldana comes in. 5:10 to play in this one. It is 49-12. Skip there. Kick back out. Butkovich. No. No, she might have rushed that one just a little bit. Great third quarter for Butkovich. Get those three shots right in a row, stepping up into the zone out of the half-court offense. Engadine done a good job moving the ball. And they're into the gym. Whalen weaves her way free, hits a triple. Whalen has had a pretty solid season for the Lady Indians as well. Don't want it to be overshadowed by some of the struggles they've had as a group. She's had to completely change her game to become the primary ball handler along with the primary scorer. Steele, French, hit hard, no good. She will shoot two. How many steals does she have? No, 9. Ninth steal of the night for French. Missed the free throw. Gets one more. So you're kind of loosen up and settle in. Hits it. They're going to allow the sub. French will come out in a 52-15 ball game. It's a round of applause here in this regular season finale. She'll get at least one more crack here at home Monday night when these two teams play in the district tournament. Another turnover for the Lady Indians. And then just bodies hitting everywhere. Tie up, jump ball again. Arrow to Engadine, 3:51 to go. Wow, good catch. Great kick out. Oven takes the dribble to settle. Save by Bigelow as everybody had just kind of come to a stop. Saved it out of bounds. Alizea Depew coming up the floor. High skip. Saldana. Top side, a rocket in to the paint. Miscommunication there. Leads to a turnover. Gafora thought about a three. Whalen knocks it away. And Butkovich just lets them reset. 3:18 to go in a 52-15 ball game. Butkovich deep. Off the board. No good. Rebound Depew. Wants Whalen. Whalen brings it up. Step through. Triple team. Stolen away. Sistrum. Butkovich. Under 3 to go now. Crosses over. Kicks it out. Good high screen. Depew with the foul. Bonus time. Fourth on Alizea Depew. 1-1 coming here, and it's Claire Oven at the line.
Tell her to call it timeout. We got to announce the game. Tournament game Monday night.
Free throw, good.
Tell Cassie. Are we supposed to do that? No, just tell Cassie. To call it? 30 seconds.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Whalen. Back the other way, and Depew gets fouled. Avery in. Bigelow fouls out. No good on the first. Eggert win early. Free throw misses everything.
She does need to? Forgot to at the end of the third quarter. The game's at 6 instead of 7. It is? I thought it had to be at 7. I'm sorry.
Moved across. Butkovich. Inside. Back and forth. Butkovich tied up. Depew comes back to Oven. Engadine just trying to whittle this thing away. Step through. Kafora, no. Rebound. Tipped back. Butkovich, no. Alizea Depew all the way down. Whalen stripped away. Indians keep the loose ball. Whalen thought about it. Just dribbles free. Kafora closes her out, and that is up into the second row. Timeout. As Cassie Evans is going to empty the bench here. It's going to be Zybart. It's going to be Hassenjager.
Just a reminder, we hope you enjoy us back here in Monday night at 6 p.m. for the MHSAA tournament. Both these teams will be back here Monday night at 6 p.m. Tickets will be $7. We must buy your tickets at gofan.co. That's gofan.co.
We're making the tournament announcement. These two teams back here Monday night, opening round of the district tournament. 6 o'clock will be the tip-off. We'll be here for that one. It will be audio only due to MHSAA broadcast regulations. No live video allowed. It's exclusive to the NFHS network come tournament time. We'll still be here with audio play-by-play in that one. Monday night, 6 o'clock. Newberry and Engadine in the girls' district opener. Engadine will head in with plenty of momentum, sweeping the season series. They lead this one 53-15. French is back out. Avery, Oven, Hassenjager, and Zybart. Steal here, Whalen, transition around Avery. Shot won't go, and off of Saldana, out of bounds. Here's French. High lob. Avery trying to take it away, and a foul by Whalen, who's still fighting for it. It's going to be a 1-and-1. Oh no, white 5. It's on Avery. Whalen will send it in here. Depew will bring him up. Deep triple. No. Rebound up for grabs. Eggert, left hand scoop and score with a minute to go. 53-17. French will come across. Engadine will take this thing away. Lob to Avery. Caught it. Back pedals. Caught it off balance in the travel. Here's Whalen. Hard take. Little push off. Nothing doing. Whalen back to Depew. No good. And it's out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. French around a double team, keeps the dribble, and then fouled by Depew, who's out of the ball game. 1-1 for Leah French. Johnson going to come in. Free throw, money from Leah French. No good. Rebound to French. Engadine. Oh, she'll put up another one. No good. Rebound. And Depew will just let it run out. Final score in this one, going to go the way of the Lady Eagles. They win at 54-17 as the two sides come across. Cassie Oven gets her first career head coaching win in the rivalry matchup. Strong performances from French and Butkovich. And the Lady Eagles win this one 54-17. Remember, boys, Newberry and Engadine at the JL DeCook Gymnasium tomorrow night, 5:45. The JV's varsity game to follow. And then these two teams right back here Monday night for district tournament action. That's going to do it tonight. It's M123 FM.